Dr. Long Vo.
And who is Dr. Julie Dow?
I believe they're with Smiles Center Dental outside of Toronto in Burlington, Ontario.
We did a terrific interview with both of them for our Dental Top Doc Legends program because of the innovative work in dentistry that these folks are doing up there.
They have some groundbreaking work, and you're about to see one of the questions and answers that we asked them during our interview series, and then at the end, we have a lot more for you, so you want to stay tuned all the way to the end. Special offer coming for you.
A very special offer. Stay tuned.
I had an earlier question where I said I reinterpreted it after learning some things from you. This one might be one to reinterpret as well. The question written here says, how do I brush my baby's teeth at 2 teeth? Well, that can be what's the physical way do I get in there and clean those teeth? And the other way to interpret that, I know as a new granddad, could be, how do I do this, right? Oh my goodness, how do I do this? So you can handle either one of those if you'd like to, Dr. Long. How do I brush my baby's teeth when the child has 2 teeth?
Yeah. So for sure at that age, they may not even cooperate. They may not even...
May not cooperate, yes.
They will not cooperate.
Maybe your child... Anyway, sorry, go ahead. I have a great-grandson.
So they will cry, and it will seem like they're in pain almost, and that's where parents and grandparents can get scared. And but we have to decide what's the most important thing, right? It's really, those teeth need to be cleaned. So we have to do it, and if the child cries, then we have to be consistent. And maybe one night the child is crying too much and we'll sort of give up, and then the next day we try again, and then with our finger try to go between the lips, and then maybe use a little bit more force. But remember, with your finger, there's no pain. And if you're not sure, test it on yourself. If you're really not sure that you're hurting your child or not, test it on yourself. Yeah. And if it doesn't hurt, you know you're not hurting your child, and he or she is probably crying because they don't like it, right? They don't want to be touched. They don't want to open their...
Doesn't have milk on it, so...
Yeah, so just like changing diapers. So they'll roll, and they'll move, and they'll bite, they'll cry. And as parents, our job is to make sure they're healthy, and we have to do what we have to do. And them not liking it is not a reason to stop. So and if,
we are parents or grandparents.
And that's our job. And if we are consistent, and the child knows that, you know what, yesterday was like this, and now today I know I'm expecting it, it's coming. So then they'll open their mouth for a bit, and then, you know what, it's not too bad. It's not that bad. There's no pain. And then they'll open their mouth and they'll cooperate, and it's gonna become fun, just like the bathing.
Yeah.
And afterwards, that's where they pick up that good routine. And then now, if things are not like that, then they're like, well, where is it? I want it now, right? So that's how you instill this lifelong skill. Very, very important.
Well, you know, I think in our minds when we say brushing teeth, we can see little Johnny or little Sally standing there at the sink with a toothbrush. Well, clearly, my 6-month-old is not standing there. So lying down position, and you're going to start earlier anyway because of the gums we're going to clean. Lying down, and we're going to massage and rub. Right,
and it's trial and error. There's no one-size-fits-all technique per se. It's just whatever surface of the teeth you see exposed, chances are bacteria can go there. So just clean it. So you know, all around the teeth and between with the floss.
Great.
And Dr. Julie, I know that for adults, a lot of dentists recommend, you know, you're brushing your teeth more than once a day. Is that also the same recommendation when you're first starting to take care of your young child's teeth? I mean, is it once a day enough? Is it more than once a day? What would you recommend?
Well, at least once a day when they're young. Twice a day it's usually a good general rule, but you know, moms are always busy, and we have the schedule, and there's, you know, the kids, we need to take care of them, we have to sleep train them, all these things happening, life gets really busy. If you can do it once a day, it's still better than nothing.
And if I can only do it once a day, is there a recommended time that's better than any other time?
Before any sleeping time.
Before sleeping time.
Okay. And actually even before they nap, if it's possible, because again, well, when they're sleeping, they don't have as much saliva. So if there's any sugar on the teeth, bacteria, this is when they will strive the most. So before any sleep time, nap time, that's the best. If they want to do it more than once a day, they're more than welcome to. Well,
then you're getting those good habits going again, right? Yeah. Okay.
But if we try to say do so many times, practically it may not happen in real life just because things get really busy, but at least once a day.
So at least once a day.
before
If
the-
you can do more, that's great,
Yes.
but the once a day is critical,
Yes.
and if you can only do the once before sleep is the
Before
most
sleep,
important.
yes.
Okay.
Whoa, Dr. Mark, that's a good answer there to that question.
That was terrific, but that's just the beginning. We have so much more to give you here.
Where do we have more to give you here?
DentalSecrets101.com.
DentalSecrets101.com. What do we have there?
There we have the entire interview that this was just one question from, but that's just the beginning. We have the Dental Secrets 101 special report.
Oh, you do want to get that. That's a downloadable right away. You can get all these questions and answers, some new ones, some other information.
Lots of information to take care of your dental health and the dental health of your family. But you're also going to get an ongoing newsletter with great tips for your dental health and taking care of your kids. But the interview is going to be terrific because it is just lots and lots of information with two dentists.
And every time we add another series of these, we add it to the same thing. So you may find there's a lot more there than you even think is there. So if you liked this question and answer, now's the time to get even more. So click on that link that's down below, Dental Secrets 101, and get all of this, plus so much more.